Hello everyone, this is Lalita Singh and you are going to study science with me in class 8. Today we are going to discuss second part of the chapter 16, that is called light. In our previous video we have talked about characteristic of light. Okay, and illuminated object has also been discussed by us. We have also verified the law of reflection by activity 1. Okay, we have understand the law of reflection. Now we have also discussed regular and irregular reflection. What are the causes of formation of regular and irregular reflection? Now in this video we will discuss about image formation by a plane mirror. Basically, the image which is formed by a plane mirror are erect and are of same size as the object. You can see a person who is standing over here is having a height of 4 feet. Now see the image. Image is also of 4 feet. Means the image size and the object size is same. You can also see the person is standing. Okay, so the image is also erect over here, straight, erect. Okay, now image formed at the same distance behind the mirror as the object was in front of it. This is the second quality of the image which is formed by plane mirror. You can clearly see over here in this picture. You can see a object is kept in front of a mirror. Okay, and the image is formed in the back side of the mirror. Okay, so you can count the blocks, okay, or checkboard to know the distance. Just see over here how many checkbox are over there. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now over here the object is kept on the 8th box. Now you can count it over here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now the image is also placed on the 8th block. Okay. Now just see the distance over here. You can see the 7th and 7th. It is kept on 8th one. Understood, class? Now next point is quality of image is the image which is formed by a plane mirror is virtual image. Actually, the light which is reflected from the object is perceived by us. So we just imagine that the object is present behind the mirror. Just see over here. This is the ray of light falling on the mirror. And then they get reflected back to fall on our eyes, and that is why we imagine that the light is coming from the behind the mirror, because we cannot perceive the bent light. So whenever we see the light coming from the reflected surface, we just imagine that the object is kept behind the mirror. So that is why this type of image is known as virtual image. Virtual image cannot be obtained on a screen. It is that the image which is formed is laterally inverted. You can see a person is standing over here in front of the mirror. He has raised his left hand like this. Okay, and see the image. Which hand of image is raised, class? This is right hand. The hand of image which is raised is right hand. Means whenever you lift your right hand in the image, it will appear like the person who is standing behind the mirror has raised their left hand. If your hand is right, then image hand will be appearing as left. So just see over here, body left side will appear as right side of the image, and body right side will appear as left side of image. And this type of image which is formed behind the mirror is known as laterally inverted image. So these are all the qualities of the image which is formed by a plane mirror. What are they? First, it is of same size. It is on same distance. The image is on same distance as the object from the mirror. Okay. Now next is what? The image is virtual in nature, means there is nothing to see, but we are imagining things that over here the ball is present, even though the ball is present over here. But as we are seeing from here, what happened? The light rays which is falling from the ball on the mirror, they get reflected and now falling on our eyes, right? And as we can only perceive straight light rays, so we imagine that Light is coming from somewhere over here. Understood, class? Now class, let's have a look of activity 2, in which we are going to study about the features of image formed by a plane mirror. The features of image formed by a plane mirror has already been discussed by us. Okay, so to study this or to perform this activity, we need a source of light that can be a candle, that can be a torch. Okay, and of course to reflect the light rays we need a mirror. Okay, so let's start the activity. First, we will keep a source of light that is termed as S in front of the mirror. Mirror is named as M and M dash. You can see mirror is M and M dash over here. This is M point and this is the M dash. Okay, so this is mirror. Now we will consider two light rays falling from the source of light on the mirror. As we know that if S is a source of light, it may have many multiple rays over there, but we cannot form image by considering all of them. So only we are going to consider two rays which are coming from the source of light, okay, which is falling on the mirror surface. The source of light is giving out the first ray which we are going to consider is A. Okay, so it is falling on A point from S. So this ray is named as SA. And the second ray is falling at the point C. Understood? From S to C. So this second ray is named as SC. So basically from source of light, two rays are falling on the mirror. They are named as SA and SC. Both SA and SC are now acting as incident ray because they are falling on the surface from the source of light. Clearly. Okay. Now see over here, they are falling on the mirror and now they are going to get reflected back toward the human eye. Okay, so the ray which is reflected over here from A point is named as B and from C point is named as D. Okay, so what happened? SA is incident ray and its reflective ray is what? AB. Understood? And SC is the second ray which we are going to consider and its reflected ray will be CD, which is falling on the eyes. We can also see normal, which is a imaginary line perpendicular to the reflecting surface is drawn over here. For SA incident ray, the normal is N1, whereas for the second ray SC, the normal is N2. Okay, and reflected ray is CD. Now what happened? The rays which is falling on the surface has been perceived by the human eye, but we know that humans are not able to perceive the bent light. Okay, so they can only perceive the straight light. As the person is seeing the reflection or seeing the object with the help of mirror, they, what will happen, just draw a plain and straight line from the ray AB and CD. You will see that, you will notice that these rays are actually meeting at a point known as I. Okay, and this is the point where the image also get formed. So we are seeing image. Okay, we are seeing image. We are not seeing the object. But according to us, when we are seeing the image, we think that the object is kept behind the mirror, even though there is nothing. But it is only our conclusion by seeing the reflected ray that the rays are coming from somewhere behind the mirror. That is why the image is formed behind the mirror and hence they cannot be obtained on the screen. So obviously the image is what? Image is virtual in nature. Okay, and of course the person is seeing the object in straight manner. The image is not inverted in condition, so the image is erect. Okay, now see over here. The image is also laterally inverted. The next point is multiple reflection. Okay, many of us regularly visit a barber shop or a beauty salon to get a haircut. But over there, you can see the reflection of your front side as well as your back side by the like this. Okay, whatever is going on around in the back and in the front, you can clearly see with the help of mirror. You are actually shown the image of an image. That is why you are able to see even the back side of your head. Okay, first the back side of your head form an image in a mirror at your back, right? When you are sitting like this, the back side of your body is forming an image in the mirror which is kept in your back. Okay, then that image will form the image on the mirror which is kept in front of you. In this way, the image is formed even in the back mirror and even in the front mirror. Okay, the first image is seen in the front mirror, and in this way the multiple reflection is taking place. Means when by using two mirror, okay, when by using two mirror we are having multiple reflection, more than one reflection, okay, of a single object. It is called multiple reflection. The phenomena of a ray of light getting reflected more than one time is known as multiple reflection. We know now that if we are seeing the reflection, it is because of the reflected ray. So the phenomena of a ray of light getting reflected more than once is called multiple reflection. Means the person who is sitting over here, the backside image has been formed in the back mirror and then it is formed in the front mirror. Okay, then this image which is formed in the front mirror then again get formed in the back mirror, and then again from back mirror it will be formed in the front mirror. In this way it will form multiple time. Okay, now to understand this phenomena, we need to perform activity number 3. You can see, to find out the number of image formed by two plane mirror that are kept up at a different angle. You can see over here, we are having one mirror, we are having a second mirror, and the object is kept in between the two mirrors, kept at different angle, and the image is going to get formed over here. So to perform this activity, we need two strips of plane mirror of equal size, okay, and sellotape, A4 size sheet of white paper, and a dice. Okay, now a dice, or you can take other object as well. Now take two strips of plane mirror of equal size and join them as shown in figure. Okay, with the help of sellotape in such a manner that angle between the mirror can be altered if required. We can change the angle according to our will. Now take a A4 size sheet, okay, to keep it under the mirror. Okay, now turn by turn keep the strips of mirror open at one angle at a time, and then place the dice in between them, and then count the number of image formed by this dice. You can even replace this dice with a candle. Okay, just see what happens when we place a candle in between them. See over here, two mirrors are taken. Now over here we have marked the cardboard at different angle. Okay, and now we will keep our mirror like this in on the cardboard. Two mirrors are kept over here. Now we have placed a A4 size paper on the lower side. We have kept a candle in between them as well. Now you can see the images formed by it is 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now over here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 images are formed of the same candle, but the mirrors are kept at different angle. You can see over here. Now we are also having 5 images which is okay, present over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even if you can bend slightly over here, you can 6. The images are actually in 6 number. Just count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we are having 7 images over here of a single candle when we have again changed the angle of the mirror on which the mirror has been placed over here. You can see over here 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, over here we are having 4 reflection, Oh no, it is 5 actually. The original mirror, original candle is over here. So we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 images over here. You can see half image formed over here and half images formed from the second side. So it is sixth image. 7, 8 and 9. Okay, altogether 9 images have been formed. You can see in this only 2 images are available. Okay, but as we are looking from the upward direction, it is only 2, but if we will look from the lower direction, it will be more. You can count the number of pages over here instead of counting the candle. So you can count the number of pages: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, over here 12 images are formed by counting the number of pages. Means that whenever we are placing the mirror at different angle, then the number of images which is formed by it get changed. So what are the factor on which the number of images depends upon? This is the formula to obtain the number of images formed by two mirrors when they are kept at different angle. Okay, if theta is the angle between the two mirrors, then first find the ratio of 360 by theta. If the ratio is even, then whether the object is kept on an angle bisector or unsymmetrically, the number of images n will be 360 degree by theta minus 1. Over here, the theta value is what? At which angle you have kept the mirror, the value of theta will be that. If we have kept the two mirrors at 90 degree angle, what will happen? We have to divide it with 90. What will happen if we will divide our class, and then we will subtract it with minus 1, and the number of images will be known to us. So we are going to calculate it on the basis of given in the book as well. The first degree which is given over there is 45. For 45 degree, if we are keeping the value of theta as 45 degree, what will happen? 360 divided by 45. The division results into the value 8. But we have to subtract 1 as well. So the number of images formed will be 8 minus 1 is equal to 7. Okay, and if the theta value is 90, then what will happen? The number of images that is formed will be 3, because of 360 by 90 is equal to 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. In this way, you can calculate the number of images formed by all these degree. Okay, now let's us now find out the number of images formed when two plane mirrors are kept parallel to each other at a distance. You can see when the mirrors are kept parallel, so the angle formed between them is 0. Okay, what will happen if 360 get divided by 0? It will turn into infinity. Okay, means infinite number of images will be formed until you can see it in the mirror. The images will be continued to form. Okay, understood? Now, application of multiple reflection. This is a kaleidoscope. Okay, this is a plaything for a children. You might have been amazed by seeing the beautiful picture pattern which is formed with the help of this. Okay, a kaleidoscope is an illustrative example of multiple reflection from plane mirror. Keep joined to each other at a fixed angle, and the mirrors over here give you a very fine and very beautiful image of the substance that is kept in between the mirror. Let's understand how can we make a kaleidoscope. This is the structure of kaleidoscope, right? Let's see what are the things that is required to make a kaleidoscope. We need 3 strips of plane mirror for that, of equal size obviously, adhesive tape, a small triangular piece of glass or a butter paper or small color object, and a piece of card. Now see here class, the 3 pieces of glasses are present over here. Now we are gluing them together by forming a triangular with the help of tape. Now what happened? We will cut a transparent sheet according to the size of this triangular by measuring it accordingly. Now see over here, the size is marked on the strip of transparent paper, okay, or you can use cellophane paper as well. Now after marking it, we will cut it like this, and then we will fold it on the lines, okay. Now this folded structure will appear like this. What will happen then? Then we will place the object, some colorful object, to create a beautiful pattern, and then we will close it with the help of tape, and then we will close its second side with the help of cellophane paper as well, and we will make a hole so that we can see in what is present inside, what are the images that form over inside the kaleidoscope. Now see over here, this is what we see when we are seeing under the inside the kaleidoscope. It will appear like a beautiful pattern inside it. So children usually get excited by seeing this multiple images, multiple color reflection. Understood now, class? See, understood? Another use of multiple reflection is periscope, which is of great practical utility. You can see the structure over here, okay. It is a rectangular tube-like structure, okay, which is twice bent at angle of 90 degree. The first bend is present over here, the second bend is present over here. These bends are having these bends are fitted with mirror at 45 degree angle. You can see the mirrors are fitted over here at an angle of 45 degree. This is used to detect the submarines or other object at different height from that of the viewer, okay. The ray of light traveling from the object can be seen when they fall on the first mirror, they get reflected on the second mirror, and then it will fall on the eyes. We have already studied about it. When the light rays fall on a mirror, what will happen? They will get reflected, and the angle of incident and angle of reflection will be same. You see over here, what will be the normal for this diagram? It will be crossing, it will be perpendicular, okay. The normal ray will be perpendicular to the mirror. So when the light is falling on the mirror, what will happen? It will get reflected back. From this picture, it is clear that two mirrors are kept at 45 degree over here, and which are parallel to each other. So when the light rays from the object will fall on the mirror, they will get straightly reflected to the second mirror, and the second mirror will reflect it so that it can fall on the eyes of a person. Understood? In this way, the reflection has been formed. But in this process, the light rays are getting reflected at a 90 degree angle. You can see the light ray from the object on the falling on the mirror, which is kept at 45 degree, okay, and over here it is again getting reflected. So once the reflection is done over here, what will happen? The image will image will become laterally inverted, and the second time over here as well, the image will again become laterally inverted. In this manner, what will happen? The person will see a image as same as the object clearly, okay. Just imagine the left side of this object has turned right side over here, okay. The right side has again turned left side over here, means left side of this object is visible as left side from here in the person eyes. In this way, we are seeing the clear view of the object and clear location of the object. So this is how this is how we see the object with the help of periscope, even though they are kept at a different height. This can easily be used in submarines to locate the nearby other object in the sea, okay. Now next is color of the sunlight. In our previous classes, we have already studied that the sunlight is composed of 7 colors, that is termed as vivture, okay. A rainbow in the sky after a rainfall is natural evidence of the presence of this rainbow, okay. This rainbow which is present in the sky after the rain is a natural evidence that the sunlight is having 7 color. What happened to the sunlight? Okay, the sunlight, the splitting of white light into 7 color after passing through a prism is called dispersion. Okay, when the sunlight is passing through a denser medium, it becomes splitted. Its different color become splitted, okay, to form a rainbow. Understood? This phenomena is called dispersion. So what is dispersion? The splitting of white light into 7 colors after passing through a prism is called dispersion. Over here, raindrops are acting as a prism. You can see, after when the sunlight has been passed through this prism, what will happen? The 7 color pattern has been observed on the screen. Okay, understood? This is called spectrum. The 7 color, when they get obtained on the screen, they are termed as spectrum. The color pattern over here in a particular order, that is, in the lowest region it is violet, then indigo, then blue, then green, then yellow, then orange, and lastly it is red. Okay, so all of these color are present over here. They are together in a particular order, and hence they are termed as vibgyor. Okay, understood? So after rain, what happened? When a rain occur, after the rains, when the sunlight passing through the raindrop, each drop of rain is acting like a prism, and which let the sunlight pass through it, and in the process of passing through the water droplet, the sunlight disperse to give rise 7 colors. This happens when the sun is toward the horizon and the rays are slanting and passing through the raindrop. Dispersion of light take place. Okay, now famous English scientist Newton proposed that this theory of splitting of light into 7 color is called dispersion. Okay, now let us perform an activity to refresh our knowledge about dispersion and the color of light. Okay, so we are going to perform activity number 5 to observe 7 color of white light. For this, we need a ring having a transparent gemstone in it. Okay, now take a ring which is fitted with a white transparent gemstone. Now hold the ring near the window in such a way that light fall on it, and move it. Tilt the ring slightly till you see the colors of gemstone. Try to observe and note which color can you see clearly. Now make a list of those color and match the color pattern according to the rainbow color. Okay, understood? So after performing this activity, we will able to know that sunlight is having 7 color. Even in the foam, okay, foam which is made from the soap, you can even see over there the color pattern. If some water droplet has already been fallen on the water surface, sorry, oil drop has already been fallen on the water surface, what will happen? Even over there you can have a look of different color pattern on the water surface. This is all for today. In next video we will study about the structure of human eyes. Until then, have a nice day everyone.